Hello friends, I hope you're doing well. This video I did last year, but I didn't get a chance to post it. So I just want to share with you now that it's spring and you're looking around your garden and you're getting different ideas of what you want to do. I just want to share with you how I created this beautiful pink theme garden. I call it Flamingo Garden because of the colors in here. So in the garden bed, I'm only putting pink flowers, shades of different pink, and also white. So right here you can see it's a tree stump. So what happened is that we had a large tree here. The electric company had to cut it down because the electric wires were running between the tree, so it created more of a hazard. So they had no other choice but they had to cut it down. So we were left with this stump here, and I'm like, what can I do here? That is how the idea was created, and I started a bed here. So friends, now it's spring and now is the time for planting. So you probably want to create new garden beds. So think of something different. Try to not be traditional. Think of something different. For example, the garden bed I have here, the Flamingo pink theme garden bed, or if you want to try a different color for your favorite animals, or if you have a favorite sport team and you want to try their colors with flowers, do something different. Or if you just want a beautiful hummingbird or pollinator garden bed for our pollinator friends, try something different, and I guarantee that you will enjoy it and you will love it because it's special and it will be unique to you. I overestimated how much work this would be, but it's halfway there. So I just want to show you the progress. It's getting there. It's a lot of work. So here we have the Gladiolus. So we're gonna plant these. They should get up to 40 inches in height, and they bloom in summer. And I got these from Big Lots for $3.99, 10 in the pack. So this is what it looks like. These are called corms, C-O-R-M. And when you plant them, the pointy side will be up and the flat side will be down. And here we have Liatris. These are so beautiful, and they grow up to 36 inches tall, and it blooms in summer. And then let me show you what it looks like. Look at it. It's like a little rock or something. If you're not sure which side should go downwards or upwards, just put them on the side. So because the roots already coming out here, I'm gonna lay it like this in the ground. So I have them grouped in 5, 6 different numbers. So here it is. Just want to give you a look of what that looks like. And then I'm gonna lightly cover it with some soil. So what I'm doing here is planting bulbs, and I use a white rock so I know something was planted there. See, all over here you can see the white rocks. So right here I'm gonna put a rock here so I actually know bulbs are here. Here we have Stargazer Lily. It comes with 4 bulbs in the pack. They're perennial, so they will return each year. And they grow up to 24 to 48 inches tall, and they will bloom in the summer. And let me give you a look of what this looks like. You have shoots already here. And then look how long this one is. So there's only 4 in here. I wish it was 5 so I can plant them in as 5 in one hole. So I'm only gonna do 2 per hole because I only have 4 of these, and the roots on here are healthy. All right, so here's the lilies. So I got this from Walmart. It was $24.97 and I got it for $7 in clearance. This is the Knockout Double Rose. This is one of my favorite roses for the garden. And with these, you don't even need to deadhead them. I love roses, but I don't like that you have to pick them off and deadhead them. It's just too much work. So if you're looking for something that's easier to maintain, the Double Knockout Rose will be your friend. It also comes in the red, but I have the pink. This is the 3rd one I have in the garden. Right here, as I just said, it's easy care, little maintenance, and the flowers, it bloom from spring to frost. And I'm gonna pick this off here so I can actually tell you the zones in the back. All right, so it's good from zones 5 to 11, which means that it will come back for you. It's a perennial, so to speak. And the spacing, if you're gonna plant them as a hedge, make sure they're 3 feet apart because they do spread out. And it grows 3 to 4 feet high and also 3 to 4 feet wide. And it prefers full sun, and of course the blooms are pink. So let me give you some close-up shots of what the blooms look like. Once again, you do not need to deadhead them. For some reason, they just naturally just fall off, and they just keep creating more beautiful blooms on the shrub. Every flower in the Flamingo Garden Bed will be whatever shade of pink I can find. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this is a 2-gallon, so it's a big one. $7 at Walmart and clearance. Okay, so creating a Flamingo Garden Bed, you definitely need these proven winners. Supertunia Vista Bubblegum. Okay, look at the beautiful color on these. These will bloom from now into fall. Okay, so these are a must for a Flamingo Garden Bed, definitely. So I have 3 of them. I have them already spread out where I need them to go. There's one here, here, and there. And I'm gonna add some shrub in here. And this is the double play Big Bang Spirea. So this is gonna give it some foliage. At the same time, it has some beautiful pink blooms. Even though this is going to be pink flowers, I still need some shrub in here, some greenery in here to balance out all of the colors. Okay, so I have some petunias here. I'm going to put these also in between the spaces just to fill it out. Alright friends, so this is the Blushing Bride. I picked off all the dead leaves and I cleaned it up. So I know it's a clearance plant. It doesn't look the best, but it will flourish and it will look better. It just needs some love. And I'm just going to gently tease the roots. But this is the Blushing Bride Hydrangea, and this will grow 3 to, I think, is 6 feet tall. So I make sure I have enough space for it. Okay, so that's this one. And I'm gonna show you the Liatris. It's already sprouted. So I'm gonna put these in between. These are all pink. So I'm gonna just put them randomly in between here. Maybe in a circular position, I should say. And the rest I'm gonna plant them in a planter. Okay, so over here I'm gonna plant these glads. Look how beautiful they are. So normally I put 3 in a hole, and I try to dig them at least 6 inches deep because they're gonna be pretty tall flowers. So 6 inch deep will actually give them some support. And you just wanna put some stuff there and you just watch them grow. So I'm gonna be doing this all along this path here. But look how beautiful this is. Okay, so I'm finished putting all the plants in here. It looks like there's nothing in here, but there's a lot of bulbs in here. There's a lot of perennial bulbs in here. So this is what it looks like. We have Dahlias, Liatris, Gladiolus, Snapdragon, these proven winners, Bubblegum, Supertunia, Double Rose, Knockout Rose, Nandina, Irregular Shrub, Blushing Bride Hydrangea, Annual Petunias. 90% of everything in here are perennials. The 10% will be the petunias at the front, which are annuals. I'm trying to remember what else is in here.
There's a lot of stuff in here. But I'm gonna mulch it now, and then I'll be videotaping this when everything is in bloom. I just want to show you the progress of how I created this flamingo garden bed. Oh, and I forgot to mention, in the planter we have Gladiolus in the center, and around the perimeter I have Liatris. So that should be a beautiful combination. Everything in here has a shade of pink. This shrub here is a double Playbank Spirea from Proven Winners. Okay, I think I got everything in here, but if not, I'll leave everything down below. And here's this beautiful dahlia. If I know which type this is, I'll put the name on the screen for you. I thought it should have been a different shade of pink, but I guess it's not. But look how beautiful it is. Absolutely gorgeous. And these I planted, I think, in May. And look how tall they are. I would say this is probably maybe almost 5 feet tall. It's beautiful. Absolutely love it. All right, friends, here it is. After a couple of months, look how beautiful it turned out. And look at the Supertunia Vista Bubblegum from Proven Winners. They grow. If you have a spot in your garden where you don't want to spend a lot of money and you just want some beautiful blooms that will last you all the way into fall, make sure you plant these beautiful Supertunia. And then look at this dinner plate dahlia looking at us. It's large, friends. It was probably maybe 5 feet tall. So with these, you definitely want to stake them, otherwise they will fall over. And right here, I think we had a rainstorm that day and it fell and that part of the stem broke. So make sure you stake your dahlia. These are huge. The blooms are huge. They're beautiful. I was able to cut these and make beautiful floral arrangements with them, and they just keep blooming over and over. And as you see, friends, I did put some flamingo in there and some pink birdhouses, just to bring the theme out. It is called a Flamingo Garden Bed. So, hey, you need a flamingo in there, right? And then here is that beautiful double knockout rose. It was from Walmart, I think it was, on clearance. Look at it. We have some new blooms on here, and the Liatris blooming. The Gladiolus are blooming. I am so excited about this bed, and I can't wait to see it in bloom once the weather warms up. And then right here we have a Nandina tucked in, but you can see the petunias are taking over. And here's my flamingo statue there. I even have a garden flag in there. And here's the Spirea. This bloom in the spring, pink bloom. And then here we have a Supertunia. It was supposed to be pink, but you know what? It's okay.
Here's our flag with a flamingo, and here is the blushing bright hydrangea. This is supposed to be all white too. And then here we have a Liatris coming out there, and then we have most of Petunia, and I even have some Boxwood in there. And here again, you can see the Snaptini. This one is pink, right? I got these from Walmart, and sometimes you never know what blooms they're gonna be. And I made sure to put some shrubs in there just for winter interest, because when it gets cold, these colors are gonna die off, and I just don't want to have a bare garden. So that's why I put the Nandina, the Boxwood in there, just to give it some winter interest in the winter. But I am so excited, friends. So get creative. Let me know if you have a garden like this. Are you thinking of creating one? But thank you. I hope you enjoyed this journey with me, and I'm so excited to share this with you. Just look at this, friends. Love it. And as you see, you can create a beautiful garden bed from clearance plants and bulbs. So keep that in mind.